So guys, please prepare your notebook and our textbook, right? I bought it from a Korean restaurant. Oh, really? You bought tteokbokki? Okay, that's good. So you have some power for learning today's grammar. Alright, so guys, today's topic is adjectives usage number 1, part 1, adjectives usage. Okay, so let's read the textbook together. So it is 29th, day 29. So please open your textbook page 42. 42, guys. It looks a little bit difficult, but don't worry, it's not that hard if you learn grammar with me. Okay, so day 29, adjectives usage part 1, and day 30 is part 2. Alright, so today we will learn about adjective stem plus 는, 은, 는, 운, right? 니은, 은, 는, 운. So when to use this one with adjective stem, each different adjective stems. Alright, so let's read it together. It is used right before the noun, such as in 큰 사과, which means big apple. So 사과 means apple and 큰 means big, and it is interchanged adjective, which came from 크다, which means big. So next one, 잘생긴 오빠. Look at this word. Handsome 오빠, right? So 잘생긴, look at this 니은 here. So guys, you can see 니은 here and also 니은 here, right? So this is how to use adjective in a new form. Okay, so let's read it together. Just like with verbs, adjective basic form ends in 다. Like 크다, 잘생기다, right? 크다, big, 잘생기다, handsome. And they conjugate like this. So rule number one, guys. Yes, prepare your pen. Okay, so number 1. If the adjective stem ends with final consonant, which is batchim, then you can simply put 은. Very easy, not that difficult. You can simply add 은 if the adjective stem has batchim, right? Like 높다, 높다, which means high, but it's basic form of adjective. So if you want to use this adjective in casual sentence, casual conversation, and then you can simply add 은. So 높은, high, okay? Understand? Do you guys understand? Okay, and next one, 작다, which means small, right? Small. So, it has final consonants. So you can simply add 은. So it can be 작은, right? Okay, KBC, you understood. Okay, you are following. Okay, and who else? Are you guys following so far? And the next one, 넓다. What does it mean? 넓다. Let me ask you, what does it mean, 넓다? Okay, Korean Princess Shine, you understood. You are following too. Okay, 테톨로시, great job. Then what does 넓다 mean? Guys, 넓다. What does it mean? This is a little bit difficult, right? Unusual adjective. 넓다, what does it mean? 넓다, it means wide, right? Any place is wide. So 넓다, look at this one. It has final consonants, so we can add 은. So it can be 넓은, wide. So you can say, if you want to say wide room, then you cannot say 넓다 방, which means room. And instead, you need to say 넓은 방, not 넓다 방. So never use this adjective itself with a basic form. KBC, oh no, I'm fine. I just woke up. I woke up just before, so my voice is a little bit cracking. Thank you. Okay, so did you guys understood rule number 1? Okay. And I think number 2 is not that difficult too. It's not really difficult. It's easy. Alright, so rule number 2. Look at this one. If the adjective, okay, Fisher, you are following. Great job. K Princess, she, ne. Okay, so number 2. If the adjective stem, oh, Leonardo, okay. Everyone is following so far. Okay, so if the adjective stem has no batchim, if it has no batchim, final consonant, then just put 니은, not 은, like 크다. Oh, it doesn't have any batchim, so you can add 니은 under the syllable, like 큰, right? Can you guys see well? 큰, which means big. And what about this one? 빠르다. What does it mean? 빠르다. Let me ask you. 빠르다. It means, let me ask you. 빠르다 means, what is it? 빠르다. Yes. Oh, KBC, perfect. To be fast, right? Fast. Okay, great job. So, okay, Princess Tetoloshi. Okay, everyone is correct. Alright, so 빠르다, which means fast, and it doesn't have any final consonants, so you can add 니은, like 빠른. Okay, KBC, perfect. Oh yes, 빠른. So you never say 빠르다 itself, and you need to use 빠른 something. For example, what is fast? Rabbit is fast, right? So you can say fast rabbit. 빠른 토끼, like this. Not 빠르다 토끼. This is wrong one. Okay, so next one. 나쁘다. Be bad, right? Not good. It is opposite word to good. So 나쁘다 means to be bad. And it doesn't have any final consonant, so you can add 니은, right? So it would be 나쁜. Okay, so 나쁜, 빠른, 큰, when the adjective stem has no 받침. Alright, and rule number 3. Oh, and it is really easy one. Okay, guys, focus. Okay, Princess is perfect. 나쁜. Okay. And rule number 3, it is really easy. Okay, take your pen and ready for have a note. Alright, so number 3. If the word ends with 있다 or opta, okay, 있다 or opta, and just put 는, like 맛있다, which means delicious, right? Delicious, 맛있다 too. 맛있는, 는. Okay, and 재수 없다. What does it mean? 재수 없다 in English. 재수 없다. Like someone is bad or someone is mean, right? Like, oh, 재수 없다. That girl is so mean, right? Okay, KBC, yes, this one is 맛있는. Okay. And 재수 없다. Oh, it also ends in opta form. So you need to add 는, like 재수 없다 to 재수 없는. Unfortunate. Oh yeah, that one is also right. It is homonym. Okay, unfortunate or someone is mean. Alright, so, and the last rule, number 4. If the adjective stem ends with the 받침 비읍. Look at this one. This is really difficult. If 정미씨, oh, you're not late. Okay, you're not late. We were learning adjective usage part 1. So I'm gonna explain this rule once more after learning rule number 4. Okay, so if the adjective stem ends with the 받침 비읍, and then take off this 비읍 and add 운, like this. 귀엽다. We need to take off 비읍. So like this. 귀여, right? 귀여. So 귀여 plus 운. 귀여 plus 운. 귀여운. 귀여운. Okay, KBC. Alright, don't worry. You can watch this class anytime, right? Okay, so hope to see you next time in the next class. Okay, bye-bye. And 귀엽다 is turned into 귀여운, right? Which means cute. And next one, 가깝다, which means close. 가깝다. And take off Peup and add 운. So 가까운, 가까운, which is close. And 사랑스럽다, 사랑스럽다. We need to take off Peup like this. And then add 운. So 사랑스러운, right? Lovely, which means lovely. Okay, and what about 어둡다? 어둡다. What does it mean? 어둡다. Let me ask you. 어둡다. What does it mean, guys? Anyone knows the answer? 어둡다. 어둡다 means, let me show you bigger. 어둡다. What does it mean? It means, 어둡다 means, guys, who knows the answer? 정미 씨. Oh, okay. Okay, so anyone? 어둡다, cold, lonely, it's very similar. It's very close. Kim presents, great job. It means something is dark, not light, not bright. It means dark. So 어둡다 means dark. Quite similar to cold or lonely, right? Okay, because it's on the same similar atmosphere. Alright, so 어둡다 means dark. And look at this one. Take off Peup. Take off Peup. And only 어두 is left. And 어두 plus 운. So it would be 어두운. 어두운, right? Okay. And now we are going to in color or feeling. Anything. Both you can use in the both situation. Good question, 정미 씨. In color or feeling. Okay, you can use in the both situation. Oh, that was really good question. Okay, so let's take a look at adjective stem rule. Okay, so adjective stem, when you want to use adjective, then you need to add 니은, number 1, 니은 or number 2, 은, and number 3, 는, and number 4, 운. So you need to distinguish when to use 니은 or when to use 은, when to use 는, and when to use 운. So now we are going to revise the rule once more. So this adjective stem plus 니은, 은, 는, 운 is used right before the noun. Right before the noun. So it would be like this. Adjective plus noun, right? Okay. I think it's same as English, like big apple, like this. It's same in Korean. Look at this one. So in Korean we say 큰 사과. 큰 사과. So look at this 큰. Its basic form is 크다, which means big. But we don't use its basic form when we want to use adjective. Instead, we change it into this form, number 1 to number 4. So we're going to take a look at this rule. Okay, so look at this one. Just like with verbs, adjective basic form ends in 다. It also ends in 다, guys, right? So like 크다, 잘생기다, right? And they conjugate like this. Okay, so number 1. Rule number 1. So if the adjective stem ends with batchim, then add 은. Okay? Yeah, that's right. Okay, princess, she great job. 귀여운 강아지. Perfect. Yeah, like that. Okay, so that would be number 4. Rule number 4, right? Okay, like that. Look at K princess. She's that example sentence. Okay, so rule number 1 goes like this. 높다 to 높은. 작다 to 작은. And 넓다 to 넓은. And what does it mean? Let's take a look at its meaning. So, oh, easy. Yeah, 정미씨, it's not that difficult. It's easy, right? Okay, so 높다, which means high, right? So you cannot use like 높다. For example, let me write here. 높다 building, which means building. You cannot say like this. You need to say 높은 building. 높은 building. It's a rule to use adjective. Okay, so let me check here. You need to use 은 when the adjective stem ends with batchim. Okay, and what about 작다? What does it mean? 작다, it means small. Okay, and what about 넓다? It means wide. Okay, high, 높다, small, 작다, wide, 넓다. And you need to use, okay, 정미씨, perfect. So, 높다 to 높은, 작다 to 작은, and 넓다 to 넓은. Okay. And rule number 2, guys. Rule number 2. Today's class is a little bit complicated, right? Okay, so you guys are writing down, so I think you don't answer that much in today's class, right? So many things to write down. Okay, so rule number 2. If the adjective stem has no batchim, look at this one. This is important. If it doesn't have batchim, then just add 니은. Like this. 크다. Yes, hard and easy at the same time. Yes, it's quite easy, but hard to memorize each one of them. It's a bit tricky, but I'm understanding everything. Okay, 비샤이씨, perfect. Your Korean skill is improving. Yes. Alright, so 크다. This 크 doesn't have 받침, so we can add 니은. To 크다. So it would be 큰, which means big. Okay. Alright, K princess, 힘내. Yes, cheer up. Fighting, right? And number 2, 빠르다. It doesn't have any final consonant, so we can add 니은. So it would be 빠른, and which it means fast. Okay, not that difficult. So 크다 to 큰, and 빠르다 to 빠른. And what about this one? 나쁘다. It doesn't also have 받침. It doesn't have 받침, right? So we can add 니은, which means bad. Alright, so don't forget to take off 다, and then just add 니은. And you can add noun after that. Okay. Alright. Okay, princess 씨, 정미 씨. Okay, perfect. Answer is that 나쁜. Okay, and look at this one. Rule number 3. We are already at rule number 3. Oh, Leonardo, okay, it goes like this. And what about rule number 3? If the word ends with 있다 or opta, which means to be or to not exist, or 있다 can be also to exist. Okay, so when the adjective ends with 있다 or opta, and then just put 는. Okay, so 맛있다. Oh, here you can see 있다. Look at this, 있다. And 재수 없다, which means unfortunate or someone is mean. Okay, so first we need to take off 다, right? Then it would be 맛있 and 재수 없. So we can just add 는 to these adjective stems like this. 맛있는 and 재수 없는. Okay, and what does it mean? 맛있는, what does it mean, guys? 맛있는. What does 맛있는 means? What does 맛있는 means? This one. Guys, 맛있는. 맛있는 means, it means, guys, anyone knows the answer? 맛있는. Okay, 테톨로 씨, tasty. 레오나르도 씨, delicious. K princess 씨, delicious. Okay, taste good. Or 정미 씨, delicious. Perfect. Okay, so it means, alright, tasty or delicious. Alright, so you can say tasty 떡볶이, delicious 떡볶이, and then you can say 맛있는 떡볶이, not 맛있다 떡볶이. It's wrong one. Correct one is 맛있는 떡볶이, right? Delicious 떡볶이 or delicious 비빔밥. 맛있는 비빔밥. 맛있는 불고기, like this. Okay, and this one is also same. 재수 없는, which means unfortunate or mean. So 재수 없는. Okay, 비샤씨, delicious, tasty, or yummy. Okay, now let's go to rule number 4. Rule number 4. It seems like it's the most difficult one, but it's also easy. Okay, so look at this one. If the stem ends with batchim Peup, let me circle this. Okay, and then take off Peup, and then just put un. Alright, so let's take a look at some example words. So first, we need to take off 다. We need to take off every 다. And then it says we also need to take off Peup, right? Okay, so let's take off Peup. Alright. And then only 귀여 and 사랑스러. And what is this one? If you take off 다 and if you take off Peup, then what is left? And then what is left? Like 귀여 and 사랑스러, and what about this one? Only something is only left. How can you say that? Anyone? We need to take off 다 and we took off this Peup. 아름. And then we also have 다, right? 다. 아름답다. Take off 다 and take off Peup, and 다 is also left. Okay, great job, 정미 씨. Alright, so, and what should we do? We need to put un. we need to put 운. Let's use color pink. 오케이, 테톨로 씨. 맞아요. K 프린세스 씨, 레오나르도 씨, 정미 씨. Perfect. Okay, so we can say 귀여운 and 사랑스러운. Yeah, okay. Oh, perfect guys. So, and 아름다운. Like this. So, number 1, what does it mean? 귀여운. What does it mean? 귀여운. It means 귀여운 means what does it mean? 귀여운, 사랑스러운, 아름다운. Can you guys guess its meaning? Okay, 정미씨, 테톨로씨, 귀여운 means cute. Perfect. And what about, oh, 레오나르도씨, okay. And what about 사랑스러운? What does it mean? Oh, 비샬씨, okay, that emoji, I love that. Okay, okay, princess씨, cute and adorable. Yeah, that's also correct. Or maybe it would be 사랑스러운, right? It is closer to this one. And yes, 정미씨, perfect and lovely. Okay. And what about 아름다운? Okay, 레오나르도씨, perfect. K princess씨, good job. And 아름다운, what does it mean? 아름다운. It means okay. 정미씨, perfect. It means beautiful. Okay, great job. So, rule number 4 goes like this. Okay. Oh, 타니카씨, hello. Yes, 아름다운 means beautiful. Perfect. And K princess씨, 비샬씨, great job. Alright, so we just took a look at 4 rules about how to change adjective into its usage. Okay, and now let's practice with some example sentences which I prepared. Okay, so 재미있다. How can you change it into correct form? 재미있다. 재미있다, which means interesting or fun. Let me write here. Interesting or fun. 재미있다. It ends in 있다. Then how should you change? First, we need to take off. Oh, 정미씨. Perfect. I'm so surprised. Okay, 테톨로씨. Oh, 레오나르도씨. Okay, you are close. So we need to take off 다 first. And then add 는, right? 재미있 plus 는. So it would be 재미있는. Okay, or like Leonardo 씨, K Princess 씨, you can also say it, shorten this to 재밌는. But both are correct. Okay. So, can you guys get its meaning of this sentence? Okay, Leonardo 씨, like that. 재미있는 or 재밌는. So, what does it mean? 재미있는 책을 읽어요. 재미있는 책을 읽어요. What does it mean? Leonardo 씨, oops. Okay, so 책 means book, right? And what about this one? 읽어요. Okay, 테톨로 씨, great job. I read an interesting book. Alright, perfect. So, 읽어요, it means read. So, it means I read an interesting book. Or K Princess 씨 and 정미 씨, I'm reading an interesting book. Perfect. Okay, so it goes like this. And what about this one? 예쁘다 구두를 사고 싶어요. 예쁘다 구두를 사고 싶어요. Okay, oh, Leonardo, or you can say like, I read a nice book. Okay. And what about this one? 구두 means heel. Like that shoes, right? I'm not sure about its spelling. Okay, so this is heel. And how can you change this 예쁘다 into correct form? 예쁘다. First, we need to take off 다. And then add 니은. And then add 니은. Then how does it turn? Okay, Tanikashi, perfect. I want to buy those pretty shoes. Great job, perfect. And how can you change 예쁘다? Okay, Leonardo 씨, 예쁜. Perfect, 예쁜. 예쁜. Okay, perfect. So it means, oh, 정미 씨, K Princess 씨, Leonardo 씨, perfect. It means pretty. Or beautiful. But it's closer to this one, pretty. Okay, oh, 테톨로 씨, great job, guys. So 예쁜 구두, which means pretty heels or pretty shoes. So 예쁜 구두를 사고 싶어요. I want to buy these pretty heels. Okay, and let's go to next one. 똑똑하다, 사람이 되고 싶어요. 똑똑하다, 사람이 되고 싶어요. 되고 싶어요. It means want to be. Want to be. And 사람 means person. So it means I want to be a person, but which person? Which person? I want to be a person, but which one? 똑똑하다. 똑똑하다. It means smart, right? Smart. So first, you need to take off 다. And then add 니은. And then add this 니은. And then it would be 똑똑한. 똑똑한. Okay, 정미씨, perfect. I want to be a smart person. 똑똑한 사람이 되고 싶어요. Oh, 레오나르도씨, great job. Okay, the answer is 똑똑한. 똑똑한 사람이 되고 싶어요. I want to be a smart person. Alright, and we have one more example sentence. Okay, this one is rule number 4, right? Rule number 4. Okay, so 우리 엄마는 아름답다 사람이에요. You need to change it as a correct form. So, okay, K Princess, great job. So first, you need to take off 다. And then, also you need to remove this Peup. Peup. And look at this one. Only 아름 다 is left, right? Okay, 정미씨, perfect. You can add 운. 아름다운. 아름다운, which means beautiful, right? Okay. So what does it mean? What does the whole sentence mean? Okay, 레오나르도 씨, perfect. 아름다운. So this sentence means, anyone knows the answer? Okay, 정미씨, my mother is beautiful, right? My mom or my mother, right? So 사람 means person. So it can be my mom is a beautiful person. Okay, great job, guys. So alright, 레오나르도 씨, 정미 씨, perfect. So we learned about 4 rules about adjective usage, part 1, okay? So today's homework is making 10 example sentences using these 4 rules. But guys, if it is too hard to do your homework, then I recommend you to search just 10 adjectives and try to change them into this form. Okay, so if you are so hard to find adjectives, then just Google them. Okay. Oh, 정미씨, this lesson was fun. Oh, really? Thank you. Thank you, 정미씨. Alright, so today's class is done. So it was teacher Mia, your Korean teacher Mia. If you are first here, let me write my name. I'm teacher Mia from Su Korean School. Alright, so this is our live class schedule, and thank you for joining today's class, guys. Thank you. So today is Monday, right? So guys, have a great week. Have a great Monday. Oh, it's Monday. Alright, so I should go now. Thank you for joining, everyone. 감사합니다. 레오나르도 씨, 힐다 씨, 오케이, 정미 씨. Thank you, guys. Oh, K Princess 씨, 비샬 씨, 테툴로 씨. It's really fun to learn from teacher Mia. Thank you, and I really hope to see you soon, 비샬 씨. I'm gonna upload my story. Okay, 정미 씨 수고했어요. 감사합니다. 힐다 씨, wonderful week. Okay, thank you. K Princess 씨, bye bye.